Speed with the latest local, national, and international newspaper headlines. Start your day with information and have your say on the newspaper review on The Morning Crossfire.
Only on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
24 minutes gone past 6 o'clock. Good morning. Still drizzling here in Rumosi, Port Harcourt, where we're broadcasting from. My name is Enoh. Ogbevire. We get into the headlines of this time, starting with the Punch newspaper. NIN SIM linkage subscribers want 2 months extension as deadline nears. World Bank blacklists 18 Nigerian firms, individuals for corruption. That's a report. EFCC detains IIM over 780 million naira aviation ministry fund. Rivers not fighting FG on VAT. Wike. ICC will probe 2,000 students kidnapped under Buhari Serap. No president addressing terrorism, kidnapping, herdsmen, IPOB like Buhari presidency. Also cautions FG on 30 billion naira revitalization fund. October 31 deadline nears. And we will take a few from the Guardian, and then the lines will be open. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. In the Guardian this morning, Anambra 2021, no Kanu, no election. IPOB does FG. Here there is another sit at home today. We'll monitor that and bring you up to speed as we move. Intrigues as control for First Bank heightens. 2023 poll group rallies support for Tinubu presidency. Secondus court case puts PDP on tenterhooks. This is the last week, right? The convention is this weekend, isn't it? This week, yes. Banks in defining moment as e-Naira kicks off today. Nigeria's polio-free status intact, FG affirms. 0817-923-0002. Good morning.
Good morning. Enoh, Ogbevire. The one calling from Akobechi. Yes, in your in-house, we commend the Speaker and the Governor for approving the Chokoche, which we have been clamoring for. What we are looking for now, or what we are waiting and looking at the road, is just for flagging up and the construction, because the people are in their need, and we are happy that since it has not been transformed to action, people are still clamoring. Let it start, so that we will not die in dilemma. That is my take. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, thank you. We've got JJ calling from Rumikbo. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Governor Wike is saying that the state governor or governors are not in war with federal government over that. Yes, I know it's not a war thing, that's why they are in court. But the way he was saying it becomes an issue. He was saying that, let me see who will come and collect that, yes. Let me see this, let me see that. That's the Bible declaration of war. And what made my heart this morning, my heart bleed this morning when I heard from your Blackstone wife that all the promises made to her and her family over the incident have not been fulfilled. And I also heard the governor, there's this guy that always controls traffic on Agudama Road. He promised that guy that he will build house for him, and that was not done. And so many other promises. 5,000 employment. I think the governor should be able to do these little things, because little love can go a long way to save life. Thank you very much.
We've got Israel from Enoh. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, good call for people to register for the INEC continuous and voters and card. And I want to join the group to call for whoever that is 18 years and above to come and register for the ongoing INEC and registration voters card, because that is the weapon that we use to bombard any or every bad leader that want to contest or the contest. So it is our right. Let us have it. But I am not happy for the group who said the governor is the right way. The governor might be the right way, but I always say this, that they should ask him to do his work.
All right. 0817-923-0002. We're live on Facebook. Abdul Ghani Ujimo says, good morning, Enoh. PMB leaves Abuja to investment summit, also to perform lesser Hajj. I just want to say safe trip. I hope it will make impact in the life of the poor masses who are facing high cost of foodstuff and insecurity challenges. Martins Otari is watching from Lokoja, Kogi State. Good morning, Martins. Thank you for joining us. Dimabo Sabe, Joe Blankson's widow. Wike, you don't have the maths at heart apart from judicial system. If you want to achieve anything from Wike, go and study law. Ajugu Nuhu, I'm not fighting FG is not true. Governor Wike is looking for a soft landing. He's aware that his tenure is coming to an end. These politicians are very funny. We move now to WhatsApp. Let's see. Hi, Enoh, this is Jerry. Our government is so funny. They take us 1 million steps back and 1 step forward. After banning digital currency, now they're coming to open their own. Did they know how many businesses they destroyed when they banned cryptocurrency? They just make life difficult for us. So sad. We've got Eze in Eche. Eze, good morning.
Yeah, let me read my reading. No governorship election in Anambra State. That is a welcome development. Welcome development. If they don't want to release Kano, nobody will come out to vote. They will be sit at home in Anambra State.
Well, let's see how that goes. Justice is in Umodioga. Good morning, Justice.
Good morning, the very distinguished Enoh. Justice recalling. It is very sad to hear that since 2018 till date, Governor Wike is yet to fulfill his promise to the wife of Joe Blankson. Everybody in Rivers State and Nigeria at large knows how Joe Blankson died. Joe Blankson died saving lives. And the circumstances of how the woman became a widow doesn't deserve her to be stressed. According to what she said, she has written letter more than 3 times to remind Governor Wike of the promises he made to her. It is not good that we are going to make promise without fulfilling it. It is very bad. I want to join the woman to plead to Governor Wike to remember her. She should be remembered. That 50 million naira promise for her children and the employment should be given to her so that she can so that a new life can be given to her. She will not see the death of her husband. And to her widows, they should allow that woman to be threatening the woman and threatening her in a promise that is yet to be fulfilled. It's very bad.
Akanto is in Bori. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Yes, let me talk about the group that did their comment, extensive on a UK consolidation of Chico. I think at this point, let us comment on a wiki. I think this has been the outcry of the people of Eche, and all you people. The expensive now, again, put smile on the faces of all you people and Eche people. And the issue of black thing. You see, Gwanawike is one man that promised and kept his promise. I want to say to the family, nobody threatening. The expensive the governor of Wike has never had any history of threatening an individual over a promise. So if she has come out today that the promise has not been fulfilled, she should relax.
All right. Alfred is Nemowa. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Like since we said, Rivers State government had not redeemed their promise. It's very, very unfortunate to hear that. This is a person that sacrificed his life, and the wife or the widow is coming to tell us this morning that Rivers State government have not yet redeemed their promise. And you recall the incident of Fred Beribe that is very, very political. Rivers State government didn't wait 2 days. They visited that family, and they did not wait 1 week. They redeemed the promise. Even when the police said we did not kill Fred Beribe because it was political, Rivers State government had to respond immediately. Now, this one that is not political, a person that went to save life, Rivers State government could not even redeem their promise. And this woman now is under the pressure of the family. The family are saying that she has gone she has collected the money from Rivers State government. As a result of that, this woman has to leave the family. And you see the problem that Rivers State government is.
Thank you for calling Chibike Namuma. After that, Barry, then we take a break. Good morning.
Good morning, welcome back from the loop.
Thank you.
Yeah, the president of Venom e-cash transfer to Nigerians today. It's a welcome development. I'm asking a question. Is it for Europeans or for the whole Nigerians? Because the e-cash transfer, the ones we have been doing, we have been hearing it on air.
Say again?
Because we are not doing anything. So please, we are urging the federal government to make it rural to everybody, so that all the properties and privilege will be beneficial to the government property. One section is benefited. Please let him do the needful. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, Iberi is calling, and messages on WhatsApp and Facebook. Good morning.
Morning, no. Let me react to this. There will be no election in Anambra. That is laughable. It is through this new election in Anambra I will know if Anambra has their own country or they are still under Nigeria. Well, yeah, let us see this one. If this one finish and get back to the graveyard, I think I will be satisfied. Let me see if they have their own country in this nation. Thank you. God bless Nigeria.
All right, thank you, Iberi, for calling. On WhatsApp, we've got unveiling the currency is irrelevant. What is the value of the Naira today? As time goes, the country's currency keeps falling. What a failed administration. Joe Blankson did not die carrying election material or rigging election, so he will not be given 200 million like the governor did to such persons. In a more sane country, Joe will be celebrated by top politicians. See the kind of society we're living? How will others be motivated to attempt what Joe did? Saving lives is now less important. Pity. Peter sent that in. Paparazzi thanking Governor Wike for awarding HA Road. How I wish they wait until we see work commence on the road first. Seeing is believing. No be today. Wait then don't they award that road. Forum is calling, sending that from HA rather. We have joined the GDI coordinator of HA to thank our working governor, Chief Ian Wike, for approving the construction of HA Road to Okpala in Imo State. Please, I'll talk and to governor. Remember Opiro Igwi Road in HA, which is in your schedule. Okay, Excellency, send that in. Oh, where are we? All right, so more people are sending messages from HA. Patrick Amadi says, GDI coordinator, HA chapter, congratulates His Excellency for approving the reconstruction of HA Road. That's a good one. May I use this medium to inform the governor of Rivers State that Afara Mba Road is a death trap? Governor Wike is yet to redeem his promise to Blankson's family because the promise he made was not a flyover. Don Dada send that in. And so after all the media paparazzi Rivers politicians did when Joe Blankson died, not even 10 naira akara has been given to her. People no get shame. I'm pained and disgusted over the insensitivity and heartlessness of our politicians. What would it take the governor to fulfill his promise to Blankson's widow? Enough of these audio and eye service promises, please. Pastor Vincent, send that in from Roma Holu. We've got Woike Odinaka saying, I totally agree with Rivers State government that the state is not fighting with the federal government. Rather, he wants the right thing to be done. I urge the state government to redeem its promise to the young widow of Blankson to ease her suffering and support the family. Wike Tochi from HA, Governor Wike said state government is not fighting the federal government. It's a good talk. Secondly, we can't find where INEC is doing registration in HA here. Thanks. Go to your local government area, the secretariat. If they are not there, then have a conversation with those who are there. I was thinking Governor Wike is a warlord. How come he's afraid of tax collection with the federal government? God save Wike. Stephen Chidima sent that in. Rivers State not in war with federal government over VAT collection, says Governor Wike. I'm in total support of states being in charge of their VAT collections. And again, Governor Wike, please fulfill your promise to the widow you promised after Joe Blankson's death. Emmanuel Sogwe sent that in. Another fire incident being reported. Please call the fire service. Someone sent a message earlier on. I sent them the fire service numbers. Let me just share that again. Where is it? 0703-152-2199. I called them actually around 5:57 to tell them that we got a report of a fire around Ajib area, and they said okay. So I don't know if they're there now. 0703-152-2199. That's River State Fire Service. Please call them. Put it on speed dial so you can save someone. Perhaps it might be you some other time. Where are we? No Nnamdi Kanu, no election in Anambra State. This will cause a very big problem in Anambra. But let's see what the drama would look like. Roundface sent that in from Rumekini. Someone sends this in. Christy says, is it possible, or it is possible, that the letters Joe Blankson's wife has been sending has not reached Governor? We can remember we have Prince of Persia, Princess of Persia in government. But now that she's come on Nigerian Food to complain, I believe the governor has heard her. Obianjuwan, thank God from Egweche. Good morning. Enoh, Anambra 2021, no Kanu, no election. IPOB, I would advise this set of people to relax and let peace that is priceless have its way, because the last time I checked, Nnamdi Kanu is not the only person that has been arrested and prosecuted. Anyway, they can't stop a democratic election in Anambra State come next month. Please, Mr. Governor Wike, Nde Egwi Opiro in Eche Ward 6 needs good roads. All right, we go back to the phone line. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009. Thank God, Atwegbu says opposition parties are using Prince Uche Secondus to stop PDP convention built to hold this weekend, which we know that God will surely disappoint them. Oh, I didn't realize that they use top, party members to also disrupt things like convention. That's the first. Young Henshaw, this IPOP keeps making threats, but when something goes wrong, they will deny involvement. We've got Blessed calling from Alu. Blessed, good morning.
Good morning, my sister Enoh. Imagine that 30 people, part of Anambra, says that no release of Nnamdi Kanu, no election in Anambra, that there must be a joker. So we applaud it to President Muhammadu Buhari for him to do the needful and to declare the state of emergency. Minority region cannot hold the Nigeria ransom. The unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. I bet whatever that is happening, all the Southeast will be declared state of emergency. That one. Finally, Governor Wike refused to give the Joe Blasing's wife, being the widow, to give him the promise that he promised him. Why are you giving me empty promises? Give the promise the way you're supposed to promise him. You said that you are going to send the children go to scholarship. You are giving the woman millions of naira. But from how many years to date, nothing has been given out.
Mufasa is on NTA Road. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, no. Good morning and welcome back. IPOB saying that no Kanu election. I say that that's not a good one. I think these misguided elements are pushing their luck too far. And I expect that leaders from the South, especially the governors, should come out now and speak against this thing. As much as we don't want to take this threat lightly, the leaders of the South should ensure the people that these elements do not have control over the Southeastern, because that is what is going on right now. They've made several threats and they're enforcing those threats. So it should be properly, tackled and handled before they cause chaos in the Southeast. Then Joe Blackson's wife, well, it's not a good one that up till now, somebody whose husband, paid the ultimate price to save the lives of people, promises that was made to the family has not, been redeemed. It's not a good one for the government. We've had situations where 500 million was given to people who, who had fire accidents in other states. So, Governor Wike, please listen to the cry of this woman so that other people can also look forward to giving their lives, for their fellow human beings in the future to come. That's my position this morning.
Thank you. Promises and Rumodumaya, good morning.
Good morning, my sister. All right, I want to join the GDI coordinator in the chief to also congratulate the governor for the Chokoche-Igbodo route. But I also want to put it our able governor that we, the people of Rumodumaya, to also want to be congratulating him as well. He should please help us. This little rain that just fell now comes to Rumodumaya and the whole place is flooded because of the road expansion that is going on. It is without drainage. Come to the Rumodumaya part of Stars Road. The road has gotten so worse. Please, we want to also be congratulating him as well. Thank you.
Just say, Abba Road. Good morning.
Good morning, Enoh.
How are you?
I'm very well. I want to add my weight to those other Nigerians that have spoken this morning to plead and speak to the governor to fulfill his promise. The governor of River State is a public office holder and somebody that holds a position of trust. So when such a person at that level of government makes a promise, he should be able to fulfill it. And I also want to beg politicians to try and respond to promises they have made. They should read their text messages, read their letters, responses from ordinary Nigerians. What is 50 million? What is scholarship that you cannot give to somebody who saved life? In France, a black man who saved life was given citizenship by the French president. It's only in Africa, in Nigeria, it's peculiar that politicians don't keep to their promises. But they can give money to their political acquaintances. They can donate money to their fellow politicians. But ordinary Nigeria, a widow who saved life, you cannot even fulfill your 50 million naira from you. You cannot even give ordinary scholarship. Send them letters. They will not reply their letters. They will not respond to text messages. Politicians don't pick their calls. It's only when they want election, when they want to go into office, they will come to your kitchen and begin to beg you to come and support them. They will share rubber, share granite, share palm oil, share 2,000 naira. It's a shame.
Thank you,
politicians should wake up and sit up.
Thank you, Jesse. Temple is calling from room Marcy, and after that, some commercial. Temple, good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Enoh. You are highly welcome. Remember blessed. This morning, Governor Wike telling me that he's not in a war with the federal government on the issue of that. I think it's a very good one. All we just wanted is at least let that which is coming from the state, be used to develop the state, and are waiting for the court to do the needful. Distinguished, if the ICC, after this investigation, is the investigation of the adoption of school children our problem? I think the government at the center knows where the problem lies. But the attitude and the ability to tackle this issue of school children, for me, is what they are politicizing. Because as far as I'm concerned, nothing will come out of this investigation, because the series of investigation we have had earlier, nothing good come out of it. They are all pending.
Thank you, Temple, for calling. That commercial and then messages on WhatsApp and, of course, on Facebook. On Facebook, we're live at Nigerian for PH to join the conversation. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. Stay tuned.
You are tuned in to 92.3 Nigeria Info.
This
continue with your comments on the headlines this morning. Election in a number of states will hold and will be successful. I enjoin a number of people to come out in their numbers and exercise their civic responsibility. Justice Ori sent that in. Uchenna Wako, no Kanu, no election in Anambra. This is a good one, so that the Southeast governor should stand up and do the needful, so there will be peace. Kanu has no case to answer, so she leave him. Election is not more important than human lives. Well, the government says the citizen has questions to answer, then you know how it is. Government has ultimate power. Well, people are the government, right? Federal government barred Ohaneze from Kanu's trial, and now they want election to hold in a number of states. I think the federal government should do the right thing according to the constitution. Don Titoliano from Ruma Holu. Sonny from Chuba says, beyond Governor Wike's promises, let there also be a Joe Blankson Foundation, and all Nigerians should contribute 100 naira to it. Let the wife be the sole administrator. I trust her capacity to manage it well. When IPOB finished threatening and executing their threats, they deny the outcome and claim innocence. My name is Chinwe from Aba. Chinwe, what's it looking like this morning? Sit at home or no sit at home? This one says it's sad that Joe Blangson's wife has been abandoned by the River State government 3 years after the incident. This shows how insensitive our leaders can be. Is she also saying the president didn't support the family with some finance when she was invited on 1st of October 2021? Please, I thank Governor Wike for flagging Chokocho Igbodo Road, and I'm pleading with him to extend the same gesture to Poultry Location Road in Oyigbo. People there are suffering. Emeka sent that in. From Mundele, we have Atata C. Atata. Wike, I'm not fighting federal government. This apology is a step for Wike defecting to APC. I'm sure you know the governor's position on that. He's spoken several times about it. Oh my. Who asks Governor Wike if River State is in war with federal government or not? He should stop speaking from all sides of his mouth. His super ego is too much. Prince sent that in from Akpo. Okparanta Ndidi from Mobile says, anytime PMB is going out for medical or religious trip, his handlers will look for a fallacious reason to attach to the trip. Which economic summit is he going to, and what is it going to contribute at the summit, and what change will the summit bring? Chidi's in Port Harcourt, River State government yet to fulfill the promise made to Joe Blangson's family. Which promise has the government fulfilled so far? How many people have forgotten the 5,000 jobs or the 10,000 teachers and 4,000 non-teaching staff the governor promised to recruit in 2018? The worst governor, if you ask me. All right, so a report from where the fire is said to be raging. Someone says the fire service will are there and the situation under control. That's fantastic news. After the news at 8 o'clock, I will have with me Celestin Akpobari. We're talking about the meeting Goni ethnic nationality had with the president last weekend. They talked about the LMA Road. Remember the protest, the mother of all protests that held for 7 straight days there. If you've passed that road recently, it's not looking any better than it was looking that time. I know it's been raining too, and something about the UNEP reports and some other matters. We'll talk about that in the 8 o'clock hour. But some more messages now. Take a call or two. 0817-923-0002. IPOB knows Kanu says no Kanu, no election, but you can't force people out of their houses to vote. My position, one word of advice from Wike's Men of God would facilitate the fulfillment of the promise made to late Blangson's wife. This is more godly than religion. Oseni from Ililiwon. Oku Stanley, Governor Wike awarding the Chokocho Road in Eche is a good one, but you should also remember the good people of Rumekini because they're really suffering from bad roads. Here in Aba, we're observing sit at home. It's now become a thing for us. Uche Wachuku from Mboaba. Enoh, this Blangson's widow does not belong to the judiciary nor security operatives, therefore she's not to be helped by the governor. Text. I'll get to your message in a bit. Great mind is in D-line. Good morning.
Yes, first I would like to commend Richard Okoye for his commitment to the development of health in his little way. Also commend Serap for their doggedness in legitimately bringing pressure to bear. And this is where we should go. Everybody that has the ability should support federal legitimate struggles to bring the international community to influence Nigeria to do what they should, the government to do what they should do. On Blangson's case, why did the governor come out to say what he will not do, not to score cheap political points? Obviously, whatever they will give to train that child can train other people. You know, if they support the family, that the family can support other people. Look at what was his name? This boxer is doing in the Philippines. He was picked from poverty, and today he is contributing developmentally to his society. So I don't know why. What is the money they spend for their recharge card, even if they give to their girlfriends, it's more than that. What is that? Why not help somebody legitimate, somebody that sacrifices his life to help other people? You know, maybe they're politicizing it now. Maybe she's observing with somebody that is against the political enemy. But it's not fair. So the government should redeem his image.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know why people always manage to throw in girlfriend. What does that even mean? Chima is in Rumokuta. Final call this morning. Hello, Chima. How are you?
Good morning, Enoh. I'm fine. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, Enoh. I want to comment on the need. Subscriber asking for extension. I think it has become imperative to extend him because, do you know that after all the time I wasted to get my name via my BBM, I was still asked for a revalidation, which is going to take me to pay 4,000 that they are asking in the office of NIM. I think the government, before implementing the policies, they should get everything in place. People are suffering before they could get their NIM. After you get it, at the end of the day, you need another revalidation. They are complaining of suffer this, suffer that. I mean, what is wrong with our country? It's unfortunate, So let them extend it, not only 2 months. In fact, they should leave it. There's no deadline for it.
All right, that's Chima's take on NIM. Text his message, and then we move for commercial, and then news at 7. Under Blankson's widow, it's shameful that we promised the widow to relieve her pain, but yet fulfill it. I say we, because our governors all act on our behalf, and it's not his salary he is to use. I think we should contact Mrs. Ferry Begbe, and that 12-year-old boy who did that wonderful solo rendition that the governor also promised scholarship on our behalf as well, if they've received the gifts. If a number of people sit at home, let them not complain about who wins the polls, because we know that at least the governorship candidates will vote. And maybe their family members too. All right, that's a wrap this morning. Thank you for joining the conversation. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. A commercial, and then news at 7 o'clock. After that, sports, some commercials, 8 o'clock news. Then Celestin Akpobari will join me on that conversation about the East-West Road, LMA access, and other matters concerning the Ogoni people. Just